Good afternoon, chat, or good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you guys are. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Alright, chat. Well, goddamn it, it's raining really hard right now. You know what's crazy is that when I was on my way home, when I was on my bike, still riding my bike, and it wasn't raining yet, but the sky was really dark. And I mean, obviously, when it's about to rain, it's gonna go dark. But I don't know why, but I feel like this time the sky is so dark that it feels like it's nighttime. You know, it's like it feels like it's turning nighttime out of nowhere. You know, it's that dark. Or maybe it just has been a while since I've seen a sky this dark. Because you know we just got past summer in where I am, or at least what it felt like summer, because it was scorching hot, or scorching hot. But yeah, that could be why as well, right? Like it's been so long that I've seen a dark sky, that so now that I'm actually looking at a excuse me? You can't go down? Yeah, so now that I'm actually looking at a dark sky, I feel like I'm warping through time, and now it's like nighttime. And of course, when I was still on my way, 10 minutes later, it's just raining hard. So yeah, although you know, to be completely honest, gonna take a picture. Yeah, to be completely honest, I don't hate rain, right? Actually, there's actually more love to rain than hate for rain for me. I don't know what, but I think if it when it's raining, it feels so nice, you know, like the weather and everything. Or you know, if you're inside your house and it's raining outside, and then you're just looking out, it's like it feels so nice, you know. And then you know, not to mention when it's raining, it's not hot, right? It's cold and cozy, so it's like the perfect time to cuddle with your blanket, or you know, whatever, whoever it is you're cuddling with. Me, I'm with my blanket. Oh, what's that? But yeah, I actually love rain rather than hate it. That is if I'm inside the house and I have nothing to do. But when I'm outside, it's also actually not the worst thing ever, because at least if it's not hot, it's cold, right? When it's raining. And I would rather feel cold than sweating my ass off when I'm riding my bike, right? I actually prefer being, you know, feeling cold than sweating my ass off. And if you're sweating your ass off, and if you're a salesman like me, if you're sweating your ass off, by the time you get to the store, or you know, wherever it is you're offering or you're going to, you're gonna smell like ass, right? And that's, you don't want that. You don't want that. And granted, it's at times it's just unavoidable, but if I could avoid it, I would rather avoid it. Okay. Before we do any more of that, I want to do dailies first. Also, chat, Zone Zero again. We're talking about this game again. So the beta test just started yesterday, And unfortunately, I didn't get any invitation from all the events that I've tried doing. But what's great is that they actually made, or they actually. Wait, where do I go here? Is it downstairs? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Yeah, they actually gave us another chance. I think there's a Gleam.io qualification giveaway for 10 people, I believe. So I really hope I get one, man. Even though it's like 10 winners out of like what, like hundred thousands of people, maybe not hundred thousands, but 10,000s. Hey, Luis Delgado, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Is that all? Oh, we need 2 more. There we go. But yeah, hopefully I could get the giveaway winning qualification test, because man, I've been itching to play Xenozone Zero, but they just refuse to give me any test access, man. They just refuse to do so. It would literally make my year if I manage to get the task access. It literally makes my year. Literally the best thing happens in this year for me. I'm grateful for everything, but if I manage to win it, it would literally make my year. But yeah, let's just see. I think they're announcing the winner on the 27th. So can't wait. I can't wait. Stagnant Shadow. Oh god, I hate this. I hate farming simulated universe as well. I hate it, but we're gonna do it because it's double rewards. I have to, right? Otherwise, all chance are gone for me to get something good. Yeah, this team. Fortunately, I can only use this team. Unfortunately, I can only use this team for the late game simulated universe. I get my chance. Amen to that. Let's see what happens, right? If I knew their email account or their email, I definitely would have tried emailing them, sending them a message. But I don't think it's public. I don't think it's publicly known, or hell, I don't think it even exists. Maybe there's a customer service, but not email for, like that kind of thing. For community to email you and say, hey, can you let me in the test? I'm pretty sure the only way for you to get an email to Xenozone Zero is if they email you first. And even then, it's probably just a burner email or some kind, like it's not the kind of email that you could reply to. You could, but there's, that 100% you'll not get any response whatsoever. I guess I could try customer service, but very unlikely anything's gonna happen. Very unlikely. I tried everything that I really tried. I participated in every single events that they had for beta test, and no results so far. Now that I think about it, I've never gone any beta test access, right? Like I've never gotten a single beta test access to any game that I wanted to play. I tried getting Street Fighter 6 beta test, couldn't get it, and then some other gacha games. There's a couple, I think, in the past. I can't even remember all of them anymore, but yeah, it always makes me wonder how the hell do they pick, the people who will participate in the beta, I mean, obviously, if you have a huge influence, you'll 100% get it, but if you don't, then I don't understand. I'm guessing it's just, if you don't have any influence, like, you're not even gonna be considered, or at least you're not a priority, right? You're not a priority. I think after a person becomes famous enough, they'll start asking people to try to play their beta test. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's really just about clout, right? Hell, I mean, they'll even sponsor you, right? They'll even sponsor you for playing their game if you have a big enough influence. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch, who's not even a fan of gacha games, he got sponsored for Xenozone Zero, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that? I mean, I get it, like, this streamer is like a really nice guy, and he always has like a positive point of view, no matter what kind of game he's playing, even though it's not his usual genre. So, I guess I get it why that guy got picked, but at the same time, he's not known for gacha games, Yeah, now that I think about it, I guess they're just trying to, get a whole new, get a whole new set of community, right? They're trying to invite other people who weren't interested in gacha games. I guess they're trying to invite them all, right? So they could widen their audience. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, that makes sense. And usually when someone has like a huge influence, whether you are, whatever you are, like your community, right, chat? Like the person's community will literally do anything, right? Like, it's kind of scary, actually, at times. At least most of them would actually do whatever it is, right, to help support the person. So, I guess picking someone who's not related to gacha games could be beneficial to them, regardless of the main genre that they usually play, right? I mean, even someone who always like complain about MiHoYo, like Tectone, right? That guy, I think, bring out the worst of Genshin community, right? I mean, even that guy is getting like a special treatment from MiHoYo, right? So I don't even know anymore. How the hell do they pick their beta test participants, right? Like certain VTubers, yeah. I mean, VTubers, they usually have a special influence, right? So I think most of the time they get access to whatever it is. Hell, I mean, even if you're not emailed by MiHoYo personally, you could probably just email them, you know? Just contact them and let them know, hey, you know, I'm this guy, I have this many followers and stuff, right? Could you let me in so I can, you know, show my community, blah 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 blah, and then they'll 100% let you in, you know? But yeah, enough about that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I also, still talking about gacha games. I heard the game TOF or Tower of Fantasy chat. Apparently they're going on a complete renovation. What that means is that apparently they're remaking their whole game, because according to the reports, the gameplay, or I mean the player base since like what, I think they said 3.0 or something, have been decreasing drastically, right? Which I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I stopped playing since like 1.3 or something. Like the game was so, I don't know, it felt scuffed, you know? Like it felt like, at first it felt great because they had all the little things that Genshin didn't have. But the more I play it, the more it felt like one of those cheap RPG games with a VIP system and everything. I mean, obviously TOF doesn't have VIP system, but it felt like it, you know. It felt like one of those games, right? With all the animation being so like stiff, and then, you know, it just doesn't feel as fluid as, you know, say Genshin Impact. But yeah, if they are really remaking their whole game, I really hope they make it good this time, because who knows, I might come back. I had a pretty good account, if I remember correctly. I rolled some waifus in there as well, so I definitely have a reason to come back, you know. Definitely have a reason to. But if they're not making their game any better, then it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter what kind of character I have in DOF. Thank you. I used to play Tower Fantasy, but it kept crashing on your phone. Later, you found out it doesn't connect to different platform like Genshin. Yeah. Wait, does it really not? It really doesn't connect? Wow. I never knew that. That's terrible. Why would they do that? They also have a Steam version, which also doesn't connect with your phone or PC client. It's really weird. I don't know why they're doing all that. I mean, if you have a Steam version, I think most people would prefer Steam version, right? Because I think a lot of people have Steam, right? And Steam is like a startup application, so you know, it's like more convenient. Ouch! That's a lot of damage. It stopped completely, yeah. Like, when I stopped playing that game, I didn't even like regret a single bit. If anything, it felt like loads off my shoulder. I was forcing myself to play that game because I had a pretty good account, right? And I didn't want to just abandon the good account. So, you know, I kept playing, but at some point it's just too much, right? It's just too much. Oh god, I think we're dead. I think Yun is dead actually. Jesus. This is a sign that we need more blessings. But the game refused to give us any. Oh my god, can you just die already, dude? Holy shit. This run better give me a nihility blessing. Otherwise we're fucked. Oh my god, we're fucked. Oh, thank god. Give me 3? Yes. Okay, we're safe. We are safe. Never mind, we're safe. But Tingyun is dead. Nothing good, obviously. Why would I think I ever get anything good? Okay. But yeah, if they are really remaking their whole game or renovating their whole game, then I hope TOF comes back stronger. It's amazing they still have the budget to do all that, you know, despite the drastic decrease in player base. I think I read one of the comments in that post saying, I came back to TOF expecting a multiplayer game, but there was no player. Ah man, it's so unfortunate that TOF had to be so scuffed. We all thought it was gonna be the Genshin killer, right? But it turns out that it's not even close. I think I remember a couple of months ago, I remember seeing some people posting about TOF a lot on my TikTok recommendation or the main page. There were a lot of TOF posts for some reason, right? And you know, now that I've read this post about their player base, it all makes sense, right? Because it's obvious, it feels like a propaganda, right? Like they're trying to make the game crowded again. They're trying to make the game actually a multiplayer again. Because in TOF, it's like an open world multiplayer, right? Like you don't have to go to somebody's world to meet another player, right? It's just you're in the same world, you know. This got a 3-star blessing. Yes, I would like to get rid of these. Actually, nah. Give me this. Yeah, get rid of this. Select the blessing, affect hit rate. Sure. Also, I think some things in Tower of Fantasy is just terrible. Like, I think farming for gems, right? Or you know, the currency to roll for gacha is just terrible. It's so hard, dude, to get any gems in that game. Like, it's actually insane. I think you either have to completely explore the open world, or you have to, you know, basically like clear all the achievements, right? Like the first time reward kind of thing. It wasn't pleasant, right? It wasn't pleasant. But one thing they have pretty good was their character design. Character design were definitely pretty good. They don't have, you know, they're not the kind of game that has waifus with titties as big as a melon, right? They don't have that. At least not that I remember, right? I mean, I don't mind it, but you know, some games just kind of makes them look excessive, right? But they don't have that. They actually have some pretty cool looking characters, whether it is female or male. So that's one thing they get right. And the gacha system was pretty good as well, if I remember correctly. So, you know, some things they got it right, but the rest of the things were not the best. They also have a mount in that game, right? If you guys remember, chat, they have a mount for us to go around, and some mounts requires you to farm for 12 hours or more. Or, you know, basically you have to AFK farm in order to get the mount. I mean, obviously the mount isn't anything game changing, like it doesn't give you special stats or anything, but I mean, it's cool looking, right? It's a game. Who doesn't want a cool looking stuff, right? So that's fucked up. I don't know why would you do that. I think that's one of the things why I feel like the game felt like one of those cheap RPGs, right? Like you just gotta grind the same thing again and again and again and again and again for 12 hours a day. It's mind-boggling. I just looked up some information about how Tower Fantasy turns out now you can play on different platforms a few months ago. I see. Well, that's good for them. Only a few months ago though. That's kind of fucked up if you think about it. The game has been out for like 1 or 2 years, and it's only available now. Like, come on now. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. Oh, thank god we survived all of that abomination. Okay, should be dead. Yep. I didn't even realize that was the last phase. I'll take it. Come on, game. Oh my god, I don't need lightning damage boost. Oh my god. So bad, so bad, so bad. Holy shit, it's terrible. Holy shit. Didn't get a single good relics in that run. Not a single one. You won't come back to Tower of Fantasy because you're enjoying FGO, Genshin, and Star Rail? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then, you know, there's literally Xenozone Zero coming out, like one of the most anticipated game for like 2 years now. I feel like for like 2 years we've been waiting for Xenozone Zero, and there's still no date, man. Still no release date. It's actually crazy. We're still in beta test. That's how insane it is. Still beta test. I don't understand it. How long do we have to wait for this game? Right? How long do we have to wait? Like, and also the fact that they're not announcing any date for Xenozone Zero makes me think that we're actually not getting it early 2024, right? Yesterday I said that it might come out early 2024 because they've been releasing a lot of trailers. Because you know, usually game companies do that to hype the game again. But if we just started the second beta, dude, how long is it gonna take them, right? I think it might be mid 2024, right? Which is very long. It's still a long way to go. We have Tekken 8, GTA 6. I think next year is gonna be pretty stacked. Although for gacha games, I believe so far it's just Xenozone Zero. So I guess they don't have nothing to worry about, right? You know what I want to do? What do you think the new relics that came out, mostly about the DOT relics? I think they're both really good. They're both really good. The DOT one and the follow-up attack, it's really good. Which is why I've been farming it since like the day it came out. Like, look at this. Not this one. This one. Attack increased by 12%, exactly what DOT character needs, right? For DOT target, for every DOT target enemy is afflicted with, the wearer will ignore 6% of its defense when dealing damage to it. The effect is valid for 3 max of DOTs. That's insane, dude. Ignoring defense is gotta be one of the strongest, I guess, effects in this game, right? Like, it's gotta be the strongest one. I mean, if you guys didn't know, even characters like Jing Liu is recommended to use this relics, which is crazy, right? This is quantum damage, but apparently people are saying if you have, or not if, yeah, I mean, some people say that if you have the light cones, you should use this because I think the light cones ignore defense. So you know, if you combine it with 10% more ignore defense, it's gonna do a ton of damage. And some sources would even say that even if you don't have the light cones, this one is actually better. But I cannot believe it, so I'm not buying it, right? I'm not buying it, so I stick with the ice damage. So yeah, I think ignoring defense is gonna be really good for DOT. And then not to mention, again, the attack increase by 12% is exactly what we need, right? And then follow-up attack is also pretty good. I think specifically for Jing Yan, it's really good because Jing Yan follow-up attack does like 10 hits at max, right? And this one increases 6% of attacks every time the follow-up attack deals damage. So I think you know, if Jing Yuan has 10 stacks, I think that means, you know, you get all 8 stacks, so that's gonna do a ton of damage, right? And it refreshes every turn, so you don't have to worry, right? So yeah, I think these are both really good. It's just again, it's really hard to farm relics in this game, so just gotta pray to God. Although unfortunately, so far I haven't got anything good. About that new game, you think it's 2 years later? Dude, I don't think it's 2 years later. If it's 2 years later, that I think if it's 2 years later, there's no reason for them to release any trailer. Or hell, they shouldn't even be making betas if it's 2 years later. I think if it's 2 years later, they're gonna trigger the community who's waiting for the game eventually, because 2 years is too long, man. They've been announcing the game 2 years ago. What, is it gonna take them 4 years to make a gacha game? I don't think that's happening, but I hope it's not 2 years later. But if it's 2 years later, then there's really nothing I can do about it. Do I farm DOT for Kafka? If so, how good is she now? She's really good. I think she's one of the best DOT characters. Hell, you know, I think she's one of the best DOT characters. I don't think there's any other DOT characters as good as Kafka. So, if you love the DOT gameplay, or if you love Kafka, she's a great character. You know, she's a great character. I still cannot finish this difficulty 4. It's so hard, dude. It's so hard. Do you hear about the rumors Elio being released next year, between February and March? No, I haven't. No, I haven't been in touch. I haven't been touched. I said. I haven't been in touch with the leaks so lately. So, but yeah, if that's the case, I mean that's still a long way to go. So I guess that would make sense, right? Actually, wait, you said next year, between February and March? Wow, that's pretty close then, right? Considering we're almost December now, and the story doesn't seem like it's getting even close to, you know, getting to the details of the hunters, or I forgot what the team is called, the Kafka Stellaron Hunters. Yeah, Stellaron Hunters. But yeah, wow, okay. If that's the case, I'm excited about it. Also, what the hell do I bring? Alright, yeah, what the hell do I bring? Should I try bringing Jingyan? Nah. I'll just stick with the normal lineup. So Elio is the leader of Stellaron Hunters, right? If I remember correctly. He's the leader of Stellaron Hunters. So he should be OP, right? He should be OP. Let's hope he is good. I mean, so far everyone has been pretty good, except for what's it called? Argenti. Argenti seems like he sucks ass. He sucks major ass. Like Argenti, when I saw the gameplay of Argenti, it seems like he doesn't do any damage outside of his ult. Like, I don't know what is going on, but so far he seems like the worst DPS character. So if that's the case, then I would have a ton of gems by the time the next broken character comes out, because I'm not rolling anything since like the start of this patch. So I'm gonna have a lot prepared for whoever it is comes next. The OP characters, that is. I was hoping we would see Raiden May. Even though we don't even know if that's true or not, but there was a leak of Raiden May from Honkai Impact, or what it seems like Raiden May, because they look similar. So, you know, if that's real, then I'm saving everything for her, you know, saving everything. Okay, die. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Um, damn, they don't have the same. They don't have any weakness. They don't have any weakness that similar or the same. That's crazy. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. There's another rumor saying Ellie is not the father of the main character. Is not the father of the main character, but a dear friend, and his dear friend is a descendant of Kifili. You heard about Raiden as well. We don't know for more about her gameplay. Yeah, I think we're still pretty far from Raiden May, unfortunately. We're still really far from her. I feel like really far. But yeah, I'm excited if Raiden is true. I don't think Elio is anyone's father. Because hell, I don't even know who's the father of us, of the MC supposed to be. I don't think Kafka or Blade has anything to do with us either. I think Kafka, Blade, Silverwolf, and the rest of Stellar Hunters are just a really good friend, or not a really good friend, but we were teammates in Stellar Hunters, right? That's what I think. Which is why, you know, we are as close as we are with Kafka, right? I don't think we're anyone's child, right? I don't think we are. But I think it's just that we were really close to Stellar Hunters, so we could either be a really good friends or a teammate. It's either of those two. What do I do here? Just gonna hit. What? Oh, okay. I thought I failed the mission. What the hell? Okay, make sure none of these guys got the red fire thingy. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't have to kill this guy, right? If we kill this thing, I'm pretty sure his friend will die automatically. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, who's chat? Who's the guy with, you know, in one of the pictures of Stellar Hunters, there was one guy who's wearing like a full suit armor, right? If you guys remember that, there was one guy wearing a whole armor, which he looks like a common rider, but obviously he's not. It's the Stellar Hunters. So yeah, I wonder who that guy is. Actually, we know who that guy is. I just forgot what his name. I think his name is Sam, or is that Elio? I forgot if Elio is the cat or the guy with a full armor. I think Elio is the cat, right? Elio is the cat. Sam is the guy with full armor. As far as I can remember, that's who they are. I have to ult. There we go. Yeah, third difficulty. Oh god, this looks really hard. Gonna pull out our Jingliu. Jingliu, do not disappoint me. The MC was created to be a vessel of the Stellaron. Also, there are evidence saying Kafka and the main character has a deeper connection compared to the other hunter. Yeah, maybe. Which is why, I guess, if that's the case, it explains why Kafka is so, like, whenever she sees us, she seems like, you know, not angry, not upset. You know, it's like she's known us for way longer than what we actually know. Than we than we know, than what we know so far. The full set of armor is named Sam. Oh, that's Sam. But you think he's a robot? Okay. Well, I mean, that's not out of the question because I mean that's not out of you know, the possibility, because obviously we can't even see what he really is. All we have is just an image, right? And even in the image, he's like in the background. So he could be a robot, he could be some kind of Kamen Rider. We're gonna have to find out in the next episode of Star Rail. Should I freeze this guy? Yeah, let's freeze you. Gonna ult soon. Okay, ult now. Okay, I have to give Jiggly all the damage buff possible. She needs it. What is spiritual command again? Spiritual command. When a skill point is consumed, the character's basic attack and skill damage are increased by 150%. I see. Maybe I should have brought what's his name? Donhang then. Yeah. We're not doing as much damage with this girl. But I think we should be fine. It's still 3rd difficulty. Should be fine. Okay. But yeah, I think I would prefer Sam to be some kind of cyborg, right? Or a guy in a cool suit of armor, rather than just a robot, you know? That's my personal preference. I think I would rather have either a cyborg Sam or a guy with his cool armor Sam. Oh, what do I do here? I think I need to use this. Reduce their defense. I think I just think that if he's just a robot, it's kind of boring. You know, it's kind of boring. Oh god, we don't have any skill points. This is terrible. We have no ults as well. Oh, now we have. Oh, I just realized the enemies are sucking our skill points. Motherfucker. There we go. Finally got some skill points. Okay. Okay. The ape is tired. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't think we need. I think we have to heal. Yeah, that's fine. We have this thing. There we go. Oh my god, 45,000. 45,000 against 3 enemies? That is so bad. So bad. Oh no, I misclicked! This is such a terrible run, dude. I feel like it could have gone way better if we had Donhang in here rather than Jing Liu. Okay, please die. Oh, I should have saved my ult. Fuck. Oh, actually, Tingyun got it now. Good. My Oh my god. I use the ult again. Please attack Bella. Someone attack Bella. Oh my god. Fuck. So many misplays there. Okay. Let's just use Don Hang. Just use Don Hang, dude. She's Don Hang. Your theory about the MC is that they're human and Elio's friend, but Elio's somehow convinced the MC don't go and experiment with as a vessel. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, that would also like explain, you know. Actually, no, that wouldn't explain how us as the MC somehow is with, you know, the Star Rail Express. It could be like a long-term plan for them, right? I guess they want to infiltrate or make use of Star Rail Express, which is why they sent us as an excuse, right? There's a lot of possibilities. And the main story is not even getting updated. And it's not yet, so. Stay terrorizing. Gonna stay theorizing. Okay. If I have Jingyan, it might make it easier. Nah, Jingyan wouldn't do any damage in here. I guarantee you, he's not gonna do any damage. This stage depends on how many skill points you use. So it's no one is better than Don Hang in here. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah, Don Hang. I mean, Jingyan is not gonna do damage, especially my Jingyan. It's not gonna do any damage. He's gonna do like 50k against 3 enemies. Ow. Okay. Big Ape is tired. Now we go balls deep. Oh, we have to heal soon. Okay, heal. Okay, I think we got it this time. It's way easier with Don Hang. Way easier. Okay, all the wolves dead. Wiped out. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do? Okay, do that. Should I buff Don Hang? No, we're fine, Can you die though? Yes. It's fine. Natasha is our tank. We're all completely fine. I think I'm gonna do this first. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna buff you. Okay, there we go. Direct all the attacks to Natasha. Okay. Caesar is tired. Now we go all in. Bye. Finally. So hard, man. So hard. The end game content in this game is so hard. This feels like this definitely is an end game content, right? It's definitely an end game content. At least the last difficulty is an end game content. I feel like because It's really hard, dude. They're so tanky. I don't understand how you're supposed to kill them within like 5 turns or 5 rounds, whatever you call it. You might need like a god-like DPS characters, bruh. It was a long-term plan. Remember, earlier could see the future, so it could work. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe that makes sense now. That might make sense. Yeah, I've always looked at Elio as like a godlike being, right? Because first of all, Elio is a cat, right? Elio is a cat, and somehow this cat could look into the future, right? So what else could Elio be if it's not a god, right? Or if he's not a god? And Kafka and the Stellar Hunters keep saying Elio's fission or something like that, right? So it's like they've had everything planned out, right? So yeah, I guess yeah, you're right, Luis Delgado. You might be right because he could see the future, so you know he knows what steps to take. Yeah, that might be it. We might be onto something here. Oh man, I heard the cat was his familiar. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That would also make sense because why would a god take a cat appearance? Although it would also make sense that a god would take a cat's appearance. But yeah, the main story is pretty interesting for Star Rail. I can't wait how it turns out later. It's actually one of the first gacha games that I actually listened to the story to. Other gacha games, it just feels like, my god, just get this over with, you know, right? Other gacha games, when I'm listening to the story, it's like, okay, just get this over with, just, you know, just give me my freaking gems. But Star Rail, it's been very, very refreshing, I'll say. It's very rare for me to find myself feeling like, just get this over with. Right, at least main story wise, I've been feeling that way, and it's great, you know, it's great. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A lot of you guys are probably looking forward to it as well, so yeah, let's hope they don't disappoint us with some weird plots or something, right? So far it's been great. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, chat. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you, Luis Delgado, and everybody else who came in here and stick to the end. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, chat, and happy Thanksgiving. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great sleep if you're about to go sleep. Have fun if you're about, you know, whatever it is you're about to do. And yeah, goodbye, chat. Have a very great weekend. Take care.